This is the recap for episode 63 titled Clearing Rock Blight. Starting in the middle of the battle against the Medusa, half of the party was outside of the cavern in which 20 or more animated stone drow had flown into, effectively trapping their comrades. In a yell, Gideon cleared the few drow that had come after him, Lou and Alfonso, with a powerful cone of cold spell. Are you okay, Nero? Gideon yelled over the sound of crumbling rock and Alfonso's panicked breathing. Nero answered the question with a twisted smile and black fire erupting from his eyes. Nero's claw of the phoenix reached further through its portal than it ever had before. Nero's magic pulled and stretched until the entire phoenix had erupted into this plane and rained hellfire upon the drow around it. Nero cackled an evil scientist laugh as the rest of the drow and the Gorgon herself died a fiery death. Having cleared away the danger from around them, Kydarius let the Medusa's body go limp. He grabbed her by the snake hair and tore her head from her shoulders, then quickly blindfolded it. After Gideon mentioned his sense let him see that petrification was still very much a danger. Lou foamed at the mouth at the thought of getting to have a Gorgon head, and Kydarius made it clear that she could have it once he was finished with it. She quickly agreed. Extraction team headed out of Rockblight. Sark's Axebreaker was there at the exit laughing that he was happy to see everyone had come out alive this time. His face went white as a sheet once he realized they had the head of a Medusa. I didn't realize she was actually real, he whispered, mostly to himself. However, he made good on his promise and gave Kydarius a small leather satchel with a hefty item inside. The group stopped by Digger Matak Hall, next letting Senny and Dorbo know that Rockblight was clear and the battle for Blingdenstone could commence. They were quite excited about that prospect. The party was offered a seat at the table the following day to plan the battle. Gideon and Nero headed off to the spa to rest. Alfonso and Eldith hung out in the hotel, drinking and relaxing. Kydarius headed to the Trader's Grotto to speak to a tattoo artist. Gideon spoke with Nero about his concerns with Nero's ever-growing power. He compared it to his own mistakes he had made with his previous patron. Nero was shocked to hear that Gideon was at one point most likely the villain. Gideon reminded Nero that from a different perspective, Extraction Team 4 were the villains as well. Nero explained that though he was collecting these jewels for the mysterious benefactor, he had no intention of handing them over and would rather use them to fix some things in the world himself. Gideon noted that corrupt power corrupts, and that good people can become corrupt in the desire of things that may not be possible. After the conversation, Nero headed to the trader's grotto himself. He came upon a tailor's shop. He spoke with the owner in a broken common conversation, inquiring about purchasing some strips of black cloth. Spending 1 gold, he got his item. On the way out of the store, he spotted Kydarius coming out of the tattoo parlor. He had gotten a tattoo on his left bicep of the blindfolded head of the Medusa, with 4 snakes on her head, representing each member of the Extraction Team 4, Gideon, Kydarius, Nero, and Lucinda. They both headed back to the hotel for a much needed long rest. The next morning, the 4 returned to Diggermatok Hall. Many leaders of Blingdenstone were there. Chief Doorbell and Quartermaster Cinny Diggermatok, Nomi Pathshudder, and Gurnik Tapfinger, representing the Stoneheart Enclave, Kazuk Pickshine, representing the Miners Guild, Burrow Warden Jedger's Ghost, and Trisk Adamantelpiece, representing the Burrow Wardens, and Chipgrin Goldwhisker, representing the Goldwhisker clan. They spoke about entering Rockblight from the south and east entrances to force the oozes back and toward the third entrance at the Trader's Grotto, where the party, the large earth elementals, and a good portion of the Blingdenstone army would be waiting. The goal, of course, would be to get the party to the Pudding King and to eventually Titan. The leaders mentioned possibly sending a convoy to Neverlight Grove to gather spores to coat the armor and make them immune to acid damage, but this was inexplicably shut down by Lou and Nero. They then mentioned possibly trading a cart of salt for Durgar weapons and Gracklestug, but that was also denied by Nero, who mentioned it was time to end this, rather than wasting more time getting to the other city and back. Finally, Trisk mentioned that by cleansing the steadfast stone and rockblight, it was possible to add a blessing to the leaders in battle. Gideon made the executive decision that Lou would stay behind and take notes in the ongoing, boring battle discussions, while the other 3 and Trisk went to clean the stone. Finally, the party had made it to the final day before the battle that would start just the next morning. In a breath, the leaders went back to work, planning and brainstorming. And that is where we will begin tonight. Okay. because the music is going to send a copyright threat from YouTube when I try and upload the video, because it always does. All right. It's quiet. It's abnormally quiet. You can feel just this thick nervousness going amongst the deep gnomes. Over the past few days, the Digger Matocks have greatly and vastly ramped up their production of new weapons and new armor, new shields, everything. Um, Knowing that this is certainly not going to be a battle in which everybody comes out okay and unscathed. They've fought cubes and oozes one or two at a time, and overall they tend to have an okay time with them, but facing an army is a very, very different problem. So, with you leading the pack, heading through the center, the Gold Whisker clan and the about half of the army of Blingdenstone are taking the west and the south entrances. So one is going to start pouring through Rock Blight, coming up toward the Pudding King. The Gold Whisker clan are coming from their area in the I think it's the west. And we'll start pushing things from that direction over into the Pudding Court. And they are all going to be channeled essentially to you. You guys, along with the large elementals and the other half of the Blingdenstone army, are there to face whatever starts to come your way. Now, to make things simple, we're going to split this up into 5 phases. 4 of those are going to be battles. If you survive those battles, the 5th one will be with the Pudding King himself. And that will allow you to push back into Area 30 and eventually Area 31, where Titan is supposedly held. You've never actually set eyes on him, but everything is pointing to that's where he is. You just haven't been able to get to there yet. So, first battle will be commencing, and I will tell you exactly what you're fighting. One moment. Okay. Let me pull up our notes on what our first battle is going to be. Here it is. You will be fighting the following: 1 black pudding and 4 ochre jellies. That is our first battle. So let me pull those over onto the map so that you can see them. Whoop. Is this an ochre jelly? Oh, it's a gray ooze. Where's the ochre jellies? There they are. 1, 2. Copy, paste. And paste again. Okay. All right. The first wave of the puddings is beginning. Let's go ahead and have us roll for our initiative. Let me add rolls for everybody. Add turn. Add turn. Thank you. Initiatives. I think I have to do this individually if I remember correctly. Oh my, there's too many. Okay, let's try this again. I can't believe we finally made it to this point. It's been so long. I don't expect us to get through more than 1, maybe 2 battle per session that we play. These are certainly not easy fights. So just know that when you're thinking about like how long are we going to be taking this.
Okay.
Everyone.
I'm still playing Boone to follow my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Pull up that stat sheet.
Right.
With health doubled in 3 attacks.
characters.
So are you still keeping track of his hit points?
If you can, that's good.
Yeah. He got a plus something as well on hit points, right? He has one or
He
two
has a
plus.
plus 15.
104, right? Okay. Yeah, that's right. That sounds right.
Okay. Alfonso's up. And of course, he somehow manages to go first. We need a little bit of battle music. Sorry. Let me just big battle music sounds good.
Big
Play.
battle time.
Yeah, it's playing. Okay. Okay, and let the Battle of Blingdenstone commence. Alfonso,
Where are we placed on the map? Oh, we're way down there. Okay.
yeah, you're in like the
left
bottom
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, let me zoom in closer.
He's gonna actually take when it comes to like which blessing he's gonna take the blessing of the weapon, so that he has a magical weapon now. And he can actually do some damage to these things without having to just use his gun. So he's gonna have a +1 to this, and he's gonna take 2 swings. Go after one of them. So let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Holy moly.
Big
So
battle time.
12 slashing, 24, 36, 39 damage. Goodness. Starting off strong. Okay. He goes up for
Which one was he attacking?
the black pudding, so he's right here. That's all he can do on his turn. So it
Good
is
Gideon.
going to go to Gideon. And I'm trying to pull up all the sheets so that we can I can actually read through everything from these guys.
I'm gonna proc my good old Blade Curse on the one that's most top
Okay.
for me.
This one.
Yeah.
This one.
Yes. Yep. And then I'm gonna go up to him and start swinging.
We've ever played with an ochre jelly before.
If not,
Mm-mm.
It's really not much to them.
I guess so. Okay, I'm not using the great version because I'm using my shield. So
There is one thing about them that I remember absolutely hating. But
The fact that
change
they
my
die
crit
at
range
just
to
sight of
19.
people, it's really inconvenient, huh?
yeah, the second you thought you had a good bad guy to play against, they just freaking die. Yeah.
I don't know, right?
Okay,
All
there
right.
we go.
One thing I did forget to do, I need to roll a d8 because Alfonso got close to the black jelly and it's going to take some corrosive damage.
Makes sense.
Alright, so 30 hit,
A 30 does hit, I think.
so 5 necrotic, 9 bludgeoning, and 15 thunder.
Okay.
And then
Cool.
That's cool.
he's gonna swing again. Need to make sure I'm not using the great version. I am not. That's already at crit range, correct?
25 hit.
Okay.
Well, hold on. I actually.
Well, before you get too far, something that I need to let you know is that the thunder damage strikes this ochre jelly and it just splits directly down the middle. And neither of them look necessarily hurt. I mean, they're jellies, so it's kind of hard to tell what looks like damage and what isn't. Which one is your second attack hitting?
I guess the one that would be further from the party, so I guess the one more left.
This one? Okay.
And
And then
then that'd be that 5 necrotic. And then the one thing I forgot, since this is hex, there's extra 6 damage on both of those hits,
Okay.
which would apply to the bludgeoning.
Okay. Which one's hexed?
It was the one that split, so however you want to roll that, and that's the one I would hit.
All right. We'll say that this one is hexed. I'll put a little crossbones on it.
Okay, so that's the one that my second attack would hit as well.
Okay. Lucinda Nero.
I'm going to move over 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Right over here.
Okay.
How you making sure I don't get hit?
What? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. All right, there. Okay. He's gonna go ahead and summon the Talon of the Phoenix and have it attack. It's gonna attack this guy. That's gonna be, well, 2 magic surges actually, because he's gonna do something afterwards as well. 1 magic surge, 2 magic surge.
Nat 20s.
This is
That's already 3.
the attacks on both hit.
What kind of damage is it?
Fire.
Okay.
And the Talon attack is, oh wait, no, not a d8 plus 8. It's 8d8. There's that.
So 39, right?
Yeah.
What is that damage?
Fire.
Okay. Or I mean, who's it attacking? I mean.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is the leftmost guy. This guy over here. And he also gets an additional... where'd it go? Sorry. Scroll. 8. Yes. Additional 8 fire damage as well. And... what's the damage for that attack? The second attack... 4d10. 4d10. 14. So 39, 8, and 14 fire damage on this guy. Zeus flies over there, summons a Talon, the Phoenix, to slash it from the back, and then puts a firebolt in his face.
What damage is the Phoenix damage?
The Talon of the Phoenix, that's also fire damage.
Okay, not slashing or bludgeoning or anything.
No.
I didn't think so,
But yeah, thanks for checking though.
all right. That is all of the Ochre Jelly's turns. So this one goes first. I think it's going to creep up over here to Alfonso. It takes 1 attack. Okay. So it rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20. It's the nat 1, unfortunately.
Lucas.
So it misses on that one. Then this one by Nero is going to attack Nero.
Is that the left one or the right one?
This one.
Right.
You got it.
So that is a 18 to hit.
I'm going to cast Shield.
Okay.
AC is 21 for the round.
Okay. This last one, it's going to creep up and go for Lou, who I think just joined us.
In the process, it looks like.
But hit a 13, so that's going to miss. And then this Ochre Jelly is going to come up and try and attack Gideon.
With disadvantage.
Okay. Does a 19 hit still?
Does not, because it's 19.25 AC, boy.
19.
Because see the
Yeah,
blessing and
but
protection.
0.25.
It was 18
Oh,
point
right.
something, but
That's
now
right.
he's at 19 point something.
And then this last Ochre Jelly is going to try and attack Nero. And that's 10 on the die. So last but
I
not
will
least,
use my reaction to slap that one for attacking Nero with Sentinel.
For daring to attack my flaming shield.
Not that it matters, but its movement speed drops to nothing. Make sure that's not the great version. It is not. There we go.
Hey, it's a crit.
so is it necrotic,
Which-
bludgeoning, or slashing?
It is. Yes, it is. Oh, the top one. So 6 of that is bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then the rest would be necrotic
Okay.
on that. And then that 13 plus 7, is bludgeoning. And I am going to apply my Eldritch Smite as well.
Okay. How much of it was necrotic?
5.
Okay.
5, yes.
Your
You can tell us
attack
what the
seems to do 5 damage less than you were expecting.
Ignore the necrotic because we applied that already. But it will do
45.
45 force damage additional.
Okay. Still alive,
Dang, okay.
but not in a way that you would think.
I'm sorry?
Did you guys lose
That's
roll
a confusing
20?
statement. I did not, but it looks like you did.
It was like, oh snap, not enough memory to open. What are you talking about?
I beg your pardon. Yeah, you hit the ochre jellies and then it spazzed out roll 20. It's like, what did
Yeah.
you do? It's
It did not like
multiplying.
You hit it. Your bludgeoning and your force caused it to split. So you still did a ton of damage to it, but it also split into 4 different parts. So all of those parts have less HP overall.
You got
But
ochre
I did-
everywhere.
But I did
Ew.
notice like my necrotic had put essentially no effect,
Right.
which is unfortunate. That's a lot of my AoE stuff. Okay. I think I am back in the game.
Nice. This means Big Papa's next.
Spell slot
And-
used.
And then initiative.
Oh, we
Ebad.
forgot about Boone. I can. Oh, that's fine. I can lose a turn with him. I didn't keep track of it.
So
Oh, boom.
Yep.
before we continue, Tim, welcome.
Hiya.
Hello.
You can hear
Hear
us.
me?
Mhm.
We can hear you. We have decided that we are going to begin the Battle of Blingdenstone, which is what we are doing right now. It is in 5 phases. This is phase 1 of 5. After every phase, you have the choice of either taking a short rest and jumping straight into the next battle, or taking a long rest and taking some form of disadvantage in the next battle because you were taking so long. Also, you have a choice to make because you guys cleansed the steadfast stone. You can either take a blessing of protection, which gives you a permanent 1 AC to, or permanent 1 to your AC and to your
Saving throws.
saving throws, or you can take a blessing of weapon, which creates a non-magical weapon, become a magical weapon, and it is a +1. Also permanent.
Right then.
Which one would you decide? The two of them went with the blessing of protection. Alfonso went with the blessing of weapon to make his short sword magical so he could make attacks.
So it's
Blessing
plus
already
one
came
to
in clutch.
AC or plus one to.
+1 to AC and saving throws.
That is nice. But I kind of want a
Makes my-
magical hand crossbow.
I feel that. I feel that.
I mean, my AC is already 18. That's decent. I'm gonna go with the +1 crossbow, I think. How do I edit
Okay.
that? It won't let me do it. Oh, there we go. +1. So that
Nice shot.
sorry, dumb D&D question. Is that +1 to both attack and damage or just damage?
Yes.
Yes. Yes to both.
Yes.
And then, was there anything else that you wanted to prepare before the battles began?
Yeah, apparently my character sheet, it reset my hand crossbow. No wonder I haven't been doing great. Da-da-da.
Also, where did your in-laws move?
Lake Pomme de Terre.
Oh, they officially moved.
It's they officially yeah, her dad retired like immediately, and they sold their house within a week and had to move. It's been a very chaotic winter. Yeah, so they just showed up.
That's fun.
Neither here.
That's really
Okay.
exciting for you.
Yeah, especially because I have a spouse who likes to have a clean house if anyone sees it. Most of the time, people don't see our house, so it's okay because we have 2 kids. It was not okay today. I had a day off, and I spent all for them. And this is not D. We're here for D&D. We're here for battle.
Yeah, this isn't recording.
Have we? They went. They don't know about this anyways. So forgive me because I have. Oh, I missed that session. We've had a long rest since
Yes.
the
Oh,
previous
yeah.
battles. Okay. So let's just say I got all that taken care of. Blah 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 blah. Something to prepare. I got nothing, so I'm gonna say no. I got nothing.
Okay. In that case, it
Oh.
is. Oh my gosh, Tim! What?
Just to have them on hand. I haven't used them. I'm gonna see if they do anything. I doubt they would, but I do have poison, drow poison arrows.
Okay.
Oh.
So.
Sweet.
If I was smart, I'd say, "Oh, Lou went to the library or to anyone who knew about slimes and asked if poison did jack shit." But I didn't say that, so here we are.
Okay. Black Pudding's gonna attack Alfonso for 17 on the die, which misses. All right. It is Alfonso's turn. He's gonna take 2 more swings at our big boy here, because he was doing so well the first time. Crap, where's this? Heck is he? Oh. Should I delete Crawdiddly's character sheet?
I don't know how that all sussed out, so probably.
I mean,
Crawdiddly did.
Lou might, make another one.
Unless she makes something different.
He missed on one of them, so does a little bit of slashing damage. Which then, of course, I think does the thing that we all love. Okay. Yep. This is the worst part about fighting jellies. It splits in half. There were only 4 ochre jellies on the map, Tim. Yeah.
So it's going well.
It's only been 1 round so far.
Oh, it's going
Gideon,
real well, I see.
Gideon, it is your turn. And Alfonso's going to take some acid damage. All right.
Nero, are you able to get out of the way?
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
for sure.
So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cast Far Step as a bonus. Magic Surge. Sweet, sweet. And then I'm gonna teleport right here.
Okay.
And then
No, it's
I'm
not.
going to, well, let me get it right there actually. Well, I'm going to, without getting, I can get all of them. Yeah, minus this one here,
Okay.
because I would hurt. Yeah. As soon as Nero moves, I'm holding an action to cast Cone of Cold at 5th level.
Okay.
Nice. Lovely.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Nope. Use my economy already.
All right. Blue, it is your turn.
Lou is going to try to shoot a poisoned arrow at the. Is this slime looking at me?
This slime and this slime are looking at you.
You looking at me?
Well, I mean, that's what slime.
That was on 10 feet.
You could
Okay,
interpret it
I'll
as looking at
shoot.
you.
Is it facing me in a slimular way? I'll shoot the one down south. And I'm having troubles with roll 20, so let's see if this attack actually does what it's supposed to.
I think it's
It's
on
not going to
Roll20's,
have-
end, since everyone's had an issue pop up at different times.
I don't know what it's not like holding any of my stuff. Did that work?
I see 19 to hit,
Okay. I think that worked.
3 piercing damage.
It does have a
for
+1.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
It did add
Well, it kept
+1 plus your proficiency, so yes.
Okay,
And
there we go.
damage
It
is
kept doing my strength modifier. Like it kept resetting what I was doing to strength, and that is not
It
my
is
strong
still
suit.
doing strength.
It does say that your weapon, like your piercing damage, is just rolling a 1 plus your strength plus your mod, not a 1d something.
What the hell?
Yeah. So you
Okay.
need your
It's a 1 plus dexterity. Yeah, it's resetting it to dexterity. So let's try that again. +1. Okay. Why is that not working?
Plus dex plus mod. Okay,
1.
there we go.
Okay, there we
but
go.
it doesn't
Dexterity.
it didn't have the damage die still. Wait, no, it did. Never mind.
It does this one, yeah. It has a 1d6
Yes.
plus 5, which
I
is my
see that
dexterity,
now.
plus 1 modifier.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
There we
10.
go.
So
We
we'll
got
just
it.
take does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Does a okay, so then it would be 10. I don't actually remember how much the drow poison was a +2.
I think it was a d6.
I have that written down, but it's in my bag of holding. I don't have that open. So
Okay. So
I'll
12
pull it
total
up.
damage.
Yes.
right. You did the damage. You split him right down the middle. Did some damage to them both. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Is it? Oh, it doesn't actually look like it does any extra damage. So you can subtract 2 if you want.
And I could do extra d6. I don't care.
Sure.
A creature
Let's do
center.
some more damage.
Can it be poisoned?
It doesn't have the ability to be immune to poisoning, so
Okay. A creature subjected to the poison must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for 1 hour.
all
If
right.
it fails by 5 or more, the creature is also unconscious while poisoned in this way. Creature wakes up if it takes damage, or if another creature takes an action to shake it awake. Which I think in the case of a slime would just be like slapping it like a ball of jelly.
What kind of roll was it?
DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna do one for each half. 13, 17. They both passed.
All right.
All right. It's
And,
odd. They don't have the immunity to falling asleep.
That is odd.
Nero, it is your turn.
Wait,
I mean,
that was my first of 3.
Oh, that's right. Okay, Gideon, let's go. Come on.
in your other attacks.
All right, here we go. Okay.
Oh, that's a nap.
In your other attack. Okay.
Well, can you roll me a d8, please? Okay. Gideon,
This is not.
give me a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, man. High con.
Yes. Is good.
How would it?
He got
How would it have even hit Gideon? It'd have hit Alphon.
What? Well, it depends on where you start counting. 1, 2,
That's
3,
true.
4, 5, 6.
Well, I'm just like, if I'm aiming this direction, how does it hit behind me?
Ricochet.
How does that even happen?
Does
Off the
a,
cobblestone
like
floor.
you thought it.
does a
fired,
29?
Yes, you pass. So you still take 10 piercing damage, but you do not get poisoned.
Sweet.
And then your other attack was to this same one here.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't specify. Both attacks were to this. Oh, my roll 20 just is freezing. Ow, what is up with that?
Mine exploded
it's to
earlier,
the-
so
Okay.
It's the same one I attacked the first time around, ignoring that it split off.
Okay. Split again.
And then that's the end of my
It's
action.
fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Alright. Let me add some turns to our new friends here. Add turn.
Turn order. Party. Enemies.
Initiative.
but I think besides the 2 on top of Lou, I think I can hit all the others.
7, 8,
Just
9, 10, 11,
about.
12. Okay, there
Just
should
better
be
watch-
12 jellies in a turn order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Perfect. Ending order. The danger is not so much with the getting like the having them there. It's the fact that there's so many of them. All right, Nero, it is your turn.
I am going to use an action to disengage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 over here.
Okay.
Hey, my reaction will now proc.
Mhm.
Okay.
I am going to cast Cone of Cold, which should hit everything besides Lou and these 2 here.
Does that include Alfonso?
Where is Alfonso? I actually don't know where he's at. I didn't calculate for him.
That's what I was
Oh,
wondering.
he's so tiny. He's 100% getting hit. I did not calculate that. I didn't
He
see
literally
him.
didn't see
He
him. He
He
literally.
blends into. He blends into. He's the same
He-
color.
That's what...
He does
He's
blend
literally
into
the
this
same
stuff.
color.
Yeah, that tracks.
If
con
you kill
save, was it?
Alfonso,
He
Dang
might.
it!
He might.
I didn't see him. Dang it!
I knew he was there, and I was like, if he doesn't say that
Mhm.
he's waiting until he moves.
I didn't.
No.
I literally did not see him until you put the circle around him. So, okay. Well, let me do a magic surge first. See what happens.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay,
Pass.
well, pass. Okay, kick in.
11 necrotic damage.
So I have that on by default. Ignore that for now. I don't think it gets
he's hurting
applied.
himself the whole time.
Yeah, this won't apply to this either, so let me take that part off.
And I'll
Okay.
start measuring for my turn.
Wanna pull. I know I have a slot for that. There it is.
40. Wait, is it 20 foot? Oh, yeah, it's 20 foot. Wait.
So
Be
they
right
have
back.
to have a DC
Listen.
19 con save, I think. Yeah, con save.
Okay. Well, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna roll 8 DCs for the ochre jellies. We're gonna start with those, and I'm gonna just go kind of in a zigzag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The one that is cursed will take an additional 6 damage.
Okay, that's this one. So let's start off. First one. Got a 5. So this one's gonna take full damage.
36.
Okay. Next one. Ooh, thank you. Is an 11. That's also going to take 36 damage. Some of these guys have been split so many, they only have like 3 HP. That one's going to split. Not going to split, I'm sorry. That one got a 20, so this one's going to pass. But it's going to take half damage, which is still enough to kill it, so... Save here. 16 doesn't pass. So dies.
Freaking Alfonso being so tiny and stone colored.
6. That's this one, and it's going to take an extra 6 damage, you said?
Yes.
36 plus 6 is 42. Okay. It's still up.
Oh, dang. Okay.
What kind of damage is this? Cold damage?
Yes.
Next one. 8. This one does not pass. Take its damage. They're strong, but as you split them up, then they only take each part only takes half of the total damage or HP that the whole had. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the last one there.
It's a lot to keep track of.
It is a lot.
Better you than me.
Okay.
I have everything
We're gonna do
calculated
the
for me, and I
two-
still take forever.
The 2 black puddings are going to go now. 1 and 2. We got a 9 on this one, so it's going to take full damage. Still alive, and then this one got a 19, so it passes. It's only going to take half. Okay. Never mind, they're immune to cold damage. I take that back.
How rude.
Okay. And last but not least, Alfonso. I have his sheet back here. There it is. Constitution saving throw. Come on. You got a proficiency bonus to that one. Hey, he's only gonna take half damage, which is pretty much gonna kill him anyway. Still alive, but very hurt. All right. That was your reaction. Nero, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yes. I kind of do that, but I think I'll still do it because I'll still be able to hit them. I'm going to hit everyone except for...
Cast Cone of Cold. No.
I guess I'm going to hit everyone except for these 3 down here at the bottom left, and not Alfonso or Luke. Okay. He sees Gideon doing the cone of cold. He's gonna be like, "Yes, ice fire combo, and he's gonna he's gonna do. I would do burning hands, but they're a little far away, so I'm gonna do a fireball instead. That's a dex save from those 5 guys. DC 18, and magic surge. Sorry, magic surge.
Hey. Man,
I
roll 20 is like
apologize.
crazy.
I also messed up again.
All right, what do you got?
Black puddings are also immune to slashing damage, so this is just still here chilling with full health.
Ah, he just like, oh, what's up?
My bad.
And 1, 2, 3, 37 fire damage for those who failed. And they're too far away.
And what's
Is that a-
the-
DC 18 dex save.
Okay. Let's go with the 3 ochre jellies first.
Is the 1s to 2s a feat or a?
It's a feat.
Fail, fail, fail.
You getting some uses for that one? Like,
Yeah,
So,
man. Yeah. And I got that
37.
like off the bat too. Those movement, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, spend the
this
sorcery
one
points.
will get. Oh, wait, I gotta roll
There's
it.
that.
Dexterity. There's a -3 to dexterity, so 1.
Oh, okay. They aren't the quickest people. Okay.
And then this one.
Quicken
Yeah.
spell is 2
You
sorcery
should-
points.
All right. What else, Nero?
That is
freaking and subtle
all.
casting is so cool.
Oh, subtle cast.
Especially subtle. Subtle's.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's it for me.
All right, that's this ochre jelly's turn down here. It's gonna smack around one Alfonso.
That's
Never mind, he rolled a 10.
Yay.
This one is gonna go. This one's gonna move way over here to Lou, and we're gonna try and go for an attack on Lou. Does a 9 hit?
Mm-mm.
No, it does not.
Well, what about 14?
That also does not hit.
Well, what about a 12?
That does weird. No, that doesn't hit either.
Wow, you're right. They were looking at you. What was it? Sliming?
All right, and the black pudding.
They're all like, "Well,
around our
hey."
friend again. For a nat 20 on our poor guy Alfonso.
Dodge.
That's gonna be a 2d6 plus 6, but that 2d6 is gonna be doubled. Plus 4d8 flat acid damage. So 2d6. Let's just roll that first. Get it out of the way. Double this. So 10 plus 6 is 11. Plus a 4d8. 23. So 34 damage. Okay. It's Black Pudding's turn. Alfonso is down.
Yep.
So it is going to be Gideon's turn.
1, 2, 3,
Hmm.
4, 5. Now they're all the way over there.
All surrounded in loot.
Oh yeah.
Man. I'm trying to decide if Gideon feels bad for hitting Alfonso or not.
Oh, he notices now.
Gideon even know he hit Alfonso?
Yeah.
Bottle did it for sure. I can tell you that.
I would play it as you didn't even know he was there.
Just oblivious. There were so many putting
I'm just trying to
stuff
think, like-
around. It was just hard to
Gideon's
see.
perception is so high, though. This is my
Oh,
problem.
and-
Like that's
And you have foresight right now.
yeah, like where's I right now? Like that's why I'm like, dang it! Like I was just an ass.
I mean, I expect nothing less from our friend.
He's like, no, they'll just think I didn't notice. No, he was there. Yeah, that's what.
He uses foresight to see if anybody calls him out on it.
He's like, okay, I got away with it. Let's go.
Dang it! Guess I'll go save him.
Oh, sweet, nice.
Okay, so I'll do a tiny bit of walking, and then boop, far step to him, and then I will grab him. I know we can't see past it. What is to the left?
To the left, like this way, or this way.
Right, yeah, that way.
This way is just the doors that lead back to Blingdenstone proper. I also need your magic search for far step. All right, that tracks.
Yeah, Gideon trying to do the right thing, and then the world's against him. That does track.
It's okay. I need to do another spell out depending on what happens here too.
I mean, hey, it might be one of those magic surges that is beneficial. Like
That's
the
true.
The next person you touch gets 1d4 hit points or something.
That'd be crazy. All right. You got a 114 on the die, which means oh no.
The opposite of hit points.
Gideon,
Points.
your spell works as normal.
Yay.
You did feel a hiccup in the thing, but nothing stands out as being really odd.
Huh.
Just right off the bat.
Right.
Everything's
But now I'm
fine.
gonna use this spell and die is probably what's gonna happen. That's fantastic. I'm gonna
I mean,
play it off.
for Gideon, if nothing bad happens, that is suspicious. That is
Right.
unusual.
He's like, wait.
Well,
Like,
sorry,
it has
Alfonso and
normal
me,
size.
who are both going to explode casting this spell. Well, I'm gonna cast Dimension Door and get him out of this battlefield.
Okay,
And I guess I got to go with him so I can stabilize him. But
sure. Go ahead and roll your next magic surge. Please pass.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck off. Did I lucky that and take 6?
I mean, if you don't want to find out what's gonna happen,
It could be good.
It could be.
It might negate the bad thing that's
But I-
coming.
I might just give you a mustache.
You know what? Whatever. Let's whatever. Let's go. This is Gideon's being full on evil for him out. That's just what I'm saying. Like,
What?
Hero, you watch as Gideon kind of pops across the map, right over by a downed Alfonso. He reaches behind him, puts his hand out, and magic bursts from his hands and creates the, as you are very common with, Dimension Door. As he swings back around, you realize, has Gideon always had breasts and a nice butt? And then he reaches down, grabs Alfonso, who immediately bursts into flames, and he just chucks him into the door and runs in after him. Gideon, for the next hour, anything flammable that you touch will burst into flame. And also, you're a woman.
I picked up on that. I'll use a medical kit without it exploding then. I don't know. Stabilize this guy.
Oh.
And Nero is just
So where I
confused.
was dimensioning dooring him was right on the outside the door. So we're actually on the other side of the door is what I was going for.
Okay.
Safety.
The doors are technically open. You have an army back there just raring to go.
Sweet. At this point, since I set this guy on fire as well, um, let's make sure I have enough action economy. I'll go ahead and use my action surge as well.
Okay.
That I'm like, can anyone treat this guy? Can anyone stabilize this guy?
A few medics do run into the field and go to work trying to firstly put out the flames, second heal the man.
You drop a flaming person in front of people. Somebody stabilize him.
What? How much feet did I have to go to get to the door?
Like 5 feet. Well, I mean, like in how dimensioning?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 150 feet behind you, behind where the battle was happening.
All right. Well, make sure something stupid happens again. Leave me with one more spell slot, but I will surge a dimension door back battlefield. Oh, thank goodness.
If you did fill another one, that would have just been.
I would have. I'm not casting spells. I only have one more slot anyway, so I mean,
Are you dimensioning going back to the same spot?
No, I am dimensioning during. I planned on getting where. Hold on, let me get my map back.
Dimensioning Doring. It's funny. Because that's probably not even the right word.
Hey, when you dimension door on the regular, then you can call it whatever you want.
Whatever you say, ma'am.
Let's go ahead and I will bloop right next to Lou here.
Okay.
Probably ruin with Nero's plans, but I plan on helping Lou, so I'll be. Yep, that's
no,
what I was thinking.
Yeah, you're good. My plans changed anyway.
All right.
Use my
Lou.
bonus action, my 2 action. Yep, I'm done. Oh, Boone needs to attack. So where is
yeah.
Boone on the battlefield? We forgot him on the
Where is
first.
Boone?
Boone would still be back up here by Nero.
Ah! Oh, hey, you've been there the whole time, haven't you?
Nice.
Yes.
I'll move him down where he'll attack this most left one up here. That's alive. And let's just do a couple attacks. What's his attacks? So he get 3 slam attacks, 5 to hit. 1d8 plus. Okay, so let me go ahead and just do the attacks if they hit accurately. So, what is it to roll? Is it /R? /R.
Yes, or R/. I always forget.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
3 d20 plus. No, that's not gonna do what I wanted to do. Well, this has a +5 to hit on all of these. Let's just do it this way. Simple enough.
All but the last hit.
Yes. So then let's just roll for 2, which is 1d8 plus 3. 1d8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total.
What type of damage is that?
I think bludgeoning. The slam melee attack, it doesn't actually say. I would assume that's bludgeoning. So
Okay. All right, Lou. A oddly beautiful Gideon is now standing next to you. A little jealous, but you know you could do better.
I think he probably needs to roll a d6 to determine bust size.
B, C, D, E. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Damn it. You got a huge knock.
Gideon,
Yeah.
unexpectedly, you do have some back pain.
Of course.
Does my armor change to stereotypical women RPG bikini style? Or do I have full on normal armor?
Oh, no, straight up easy.
Yeah, okay. So I get
Lou's
like
like-
another +10 to intimidation, right?
I repeat, Nero is very confused.
Only with
right now.
incels.
Lou's looking forward at the slime, and like she glances over her shoulder. And she's, Gideon? Jeez. And then she's like, I mean, I could do that too. And then she's gonna turn back and she's going to shoot at this guy right here. And it would have cost me an action. Like, there's that hesitation where she's like,
I was like, is she gonna
then
actually?
but then I would lose a shot. No, I'll do it later. I'll show
There we
him
go.
in the hot springs.
Yep.
So she's gonna shoot. Let's see.
Gideon's like, I don't know, man.
She's like, I mean,
Oh, man.
I do it all the time, but like, you might want to go a little more subtle there, buddy. A girlfriend?
I didn't want to.
I didn't want to go
I
more
mean-
subtle.
You know what? You've never been one for subtlety, so that tracks.
Now when I do my
roll
superhero
20.
landings, I'm gonna knock myself out. And slap me in the face.
All right, so 11 damage.
11 damage on, I said this one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna focus on that one, so even if it like splits, I'm gonna still focus on the one right in front of me.
Okay, because this split.
And okay. Is it actually 11 twice, or am I screwing some up?
Nope, it's
No, okay.
1d6 5 plus 1. 1d6 5 plus 1. Yep, you just suck.
I mean,
Honestly, that's a really good roll. So
that's pretty good for me. Literally, I think the highest I can do is a 12, so I'll take an 11. And then what? Why does it say +2?
That's
Oh,
interesting.
because I critted. Ignore the crits.
Oh, because
Unless you don't want to, then you can add them. Why does it have +2? Oh, because an extra d6. I didn't know I had that on there. Stat.
27
Shows
to
you how
hit,
often I crit.
do 7 damage. Okay, that is exactly the amount you needed to kill that one.
Hey.
Of course, you split off 2 more. so-
Lou's like, I killed one.
Good job, Lou.
Thanks. And then I'm actually going to action surge to disengage. Do I have an action surge? I do. Wow, my roll 20 is like freezing up really bad. I'm gonna move.
Playing the day after Christmas.
Okay. I'm gonna move. Just go back here. So action surge disengage 30 feet. Did that actually move for anyone?
Yep.
Yep, you're good.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. And that's the end of my turn.
All right,
Hopefully nothing crashes again.
Gideon. You ever been gangbanged before?
Don't answer that. You don't have to answer.
Yeah, not answered. Yeah, that's yeah.
20. French
There's
again.
a-
Freaking dang it.
20.
Good disadvantage.
That's right. 21.
Oh.
21 does hit.
All right. Finally, one of them hits. It is 4d6 plus 2 plus 1d6 acid damage. So 4d6 plus 2. That's holy moly. 23.
Now, does this happen to be the one that's cursed? Because I'm trying to. Okay, dang it.
25 bludgeoning damage and 2
Okay.
acid damage. I rolled 3 6s on my 4.
Yeah. 3
I
sixes
rolled
and a 5. Like, wow, that's impressive.
And
That's the
two,
end of its turn.
1, 2. Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt a little bit.
Nero.
Awesome. I am going to move down here a little bit. That might be a little too close. Let me see.
That might be too close. Let me move 5 feet to the right.
Okay, 15. Perfect. He's gonna move over here, stepping over the puddles of jellies. Before he does his attack, he's going to move the talon that's over there and to attack the ochre. The black pudding.
Okay.
That's gonna be, and since that's already out, there's no magic surge on that. That's to hit, and then this fire damage, 28 fire damage on him.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to, that was a bonus. Then do burning hands to these 2 jellies in front of me. That's a dex save, DC 18. And what's the damage on that?
Got an 11 and a 13.
86. Magic surge for that. And ooh, hot rolls on that one. 33 fire damage on those. If either of them are still standing, they'll get an additional 8 fire damage.
That one's dead. This one's 33 minus, you said an extra 8.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's it.
8.
Just talon to attack one, and then
This one's gonna move here and attack.
oh yeah, he's also gonna be like, Gideon.
11 misses.
That's all.
That one's dead. Oh, that one's dead. And this one will attack Nero.
Oh, question: is Gideon's voice still the same, or does it change to a higher register?
I mean, physiologically.
That
Maybe not much.
just
He might be kind of a butch woman.
Mm.
A 22 to hit Nero.
Yes.
The one that hits Nero, a reaction and slap him as well.
Okay.
Wait a
That
minute.
is 21 bludgeoning plus 1d6 acid, which is going to be 5.
Who's hitting me? Oh,
20
is it it's that guy? Okay.
And then you're going to hit this one. Okay.
Yep. 13 bludgeoning damage.
Ding.
Movement speed 0 now.
Okay. Okay. And it splits.
And since I took damage, I'm gonna make a concentration check for the talon.
Yeah, that's so good.
I made it. Cool.
Okay. It's Black Pudding's turn. I think it's going to crawl over here to Hero.
That was some fast moving. That was creepy. He was like,
10.
to hit.
Yeah.
Sorry, nah.
All right. And the last Ochre Jelly's turn against Gideona. A 5.
Aw.
Oh, there's a
Had
negative
minus-
1 to initiative. Oh my God.
That's what I was looking at.
He's got a negative 1 to initiative. I got another one. This one's going to go for Nero. 18.
Shield.
Alfonso is stabilized, but out of the fight. Gideon, it's your turn.
All right. This has worked so well. Okay, good. Go just booping over here real quick. I think I can get
Ooh, that's a good
all
angle.
of them but the black pudding, which is immune anyway.
Oh yeah, that's looking good. Oh yeah,
Yep. So I can hit all of the. I'll use my last slot for another cone of fold. Oh, dude, that was on the 5. Oh, I got nat 20 anyway. But dude,
Nice.
the dice that landed first was on a 5 and it tipped over to the 18. I was gonna lose it, dude. I was about to lose it.
All right, so you're hitting this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one.
Correct.
Okay.
Got damage going. Ooh, I like that. DC 19, 43 cold damage.
And it is con. One.
Yes. Oh, and then the one with my, it doesn't matter for what's happening, but my hex would have moved over to the black pudding.
Okay.
Didn't want to forget once it finally got my turns.
All right, we got 1, 2, 3 of them that passed. So I'm just going to make these 3 on the
Yes.
back row the ones that passed. The 3 up front will take full damage. 43. Let's see. How many of them die? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. And then 21. That one will die. That one will survive. There we go. And that one will survive. You killed one. Sorry about that.
Chunk out of him though.
Yeah, you did.
I don't think I'll move, so I think I will end my turn there.
All right. What about your boy?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
keep forgetting
He's
about
right
it.
here.
I guess let's have him hit this one here.
You don't know how to do the little rings, do you?
I'm not sure if I looked at it. Oh wait, you hit a button, don't you?
No, it's just a long press on it.
Long press.
Yep.
You go to the select.
Is that me
arrow
that's
thing
doing
and
that?
You hold it.
Oh, okay, hold on. What?
There you go.
Hey! This one?
Okay. Go ahead and roll your
So-
attacks.
I'm gonna just roll all 3 with the simplicity. I think it's a +3 on these, and I'll check real quick. +5 to those to hit.
Laser
All
on
right.
that
All
20.
but the last. Nope. All of them hit.
Nice. Okay, let me go ahead.
Don't even worry about it. He did.
Sweet.
He only had 3 HP left. I was like, the chances of you rolling 1 HP on all 3 attacks, and, well, 2, and then a 0 on one of them. Nah, not gonna happen. All right. Anything else?
I'll just have
Nice.
Boone go underground, just chilling.
Lou, it is your turn. I'm clearing up the battlefield just a skosh.
Nice.
That makes it a little bit easier to see. Da-da-da-dum. Are all three of the ones that are in front of me tiny? When they get cut in half, they reduce in size, right?
Yeah.
Are all three of the ones in front of me tiny?
No.
Or half sized or more?
No.
Okay.
These two are
I've lost track of.
full-sized, and this one is smaller, and this one
Oh.
is very small.
Okay, those are still.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, never mind. Never mind.
okay. In that case, I am going to. Actually, I'm going to take my movement first so I don't forget. I am going to move this way so as to not. Oh, stop freezing. To not get an opportunity to attack.
Okay.
That is a lot of fun, the freezing. And then I'm going to attack this guy right here.
Okay.
Full-sized one. I'll do 3 attacks. I doubt I'll kill it in 3, so I'm just going to go ahead. Boom. Boom.
All right.
Wow.
11.
There you go.
Nice.
Dang. 11, 23, 32. Okay.
I'm wondering how many of my poor shots in the past couple sessions have been because I was using my strength and not my dexterity, which is a significant difference.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yay, technology.
Hehe.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. He splits. That is this ochre jelly's turn, who's going to move up here toward Nero.
Hi.
He can attack on Nero. Has a nat 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that is 4d6 times 2 plus 2. So 24, 26 bludgeoning damage and 1d6 acid damage. 3 acid damage.
26, so then 24. All right. Constitution save for concentration. It's good to go. Cool. Acid damage, you said? Gross.
Yeah, 3 acid damage, and then the rest was bludgeoning.
Heard.
And that is your turn, Nero.
Excellent. He's going to. Yes, that'll work. Can I hit him? Let's go for them instead. All right. First of all, use the talon to swipe at the big pudding. That's
Did you know my name in high school?
the big pudding. Ooh, nat 1. Never mind.
All right, roll your d8.
1d8.
All right, that attack is still going to hit, but it's going to hit this jelly instead.
Score. I'll take that.
What kind of damage is it?
Fire. 35 fire damage.
Slime is on fire.
And then let's use let's go with the 3rd level, I think. And maybe I should bump it. Let's go 4th level. And spend sorcery points to quicken another fireball, but it'll be. Oh wait, everyone's all the way over there. Okay, cool. So then it's just gonna be down over this direction just to hit all of these guys. It won't hit the big guy.
Okay.
It'll hit all the small ones. DC 18 dex save.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dex saves. 1, 2,
Oh, magic
3.
surge.
4,
Okay.
5. And you pass your magic surge as always. All failed.
31 fire damage. And I'm gonna because he's next to me, I'm gonna do 8 fire damage to the big guy.
Okay.
Just little residual flames. He's going to. No, he's going to stay there. Actually, he's going to stay there, just doing like, there's so many slimes. And that's
Yeah, you guys are just now one down from how many you started with.
Yes.
Put that into perspective of how wild things got there for a second. Okay, let me see who's next on our turn list.
Don't worry, I'm out of utilities that stop me from splitting them. So they're gonna be getting smacked and split now. So sorry, guys.
Okay,
But don't you? I mean, never mind. I don't know.
you're 23 to hit.
Is he hitting?
Oh yeah, who's he hitting?
He's hitting Nero.
Oh yes, 23. Yes.
All right, 4d6 plus
Maybe it was yes for anybody. Yes.
19 bludgeoning damage, and then your little bit of acid is going to be 5. 24 damage total.
Go.
That one's dead. This is Black Pudding's turn. A 9.
22, okay, yes, success. 9 to hit. Nah.
All right, Gideon, it is your turn.
Wow, that Black Pudding. Yeah, I don't think he's hit anyone yet. Oh wait, he might have hit Alfonso.
He hit Alfonso. He knocked Alfonso.
Yeah.
He hit Alfonso pretty hard actually because he crit too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Get in.
I'll get right into these two. Which one looks smaller between these two?
I'm looking. They look about the same size, actually.
Yeah, I don't think those are split.
Well, then I'll hit the one more top.
Okay.
$21 to hit.
That will hit. You're hitting this one?
I am hitting this one. Then I didn't do that.
That one? That's the one you're hitting?
Now the necrotic was doing nothing, right? I took it off.
Yeah,
So
necrotic.
we had less. Okay.
Necrotic does not do any damage to them.
Okay. Just I didn't know if you had some other stat, but I just took it off for less to see. So let me know if you do need to see it.
Oh, you're good.
So 9 bludgeoning, 12 thunder. Man, I hit low.
Okay.
And then
It's split.
Yep. I will slap it again.
All right.
Which one? Right or left?
That's true. I'll hit the one. I'll hit this one for the second one.
All right.
Which will be this one. 27 to hit.
Yep.
16 bludgeoning.
Okay. It's quite small and does not split.
And then yeah, let's see how this reacts. Mr. Black Ooze, I'm gonna do my Manning Hex to do 5 psychic damage to it.
All right.
And then this one right here is close enough to take 5 as well.
Okay.
You guys see them react to that? Like, they definitely didn't like that.
They squiggle.
Right. Okay. Then yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Oh, Boone. Boone will I guess pop up right here.
Okay.
Just slap this one.
Okay.
+5 on these. The hit.
All right. All but the last one will hit.
And then the damage were 1d8 +3.
Probably kill it.
6 and 5.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No, he'll just go back underground.
Okay. Lou, it is your turn. Somehow, after all that work, there are still the same number of oozes as there were at the beginning of the turn.
Lou's gonna go for the one just right in front of her.
Okay.
Shoot once. There you go.
Excellent.
There we go. Okay.
Nice.
Could have rolled a
One
little
of those
better than
die
a
was
one.
a 1.
Still alive, but split.
She's gonna go ahead and shoot again. Same one.
Okay.
Um.
Jeez.
Better.
Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop. Okay. That one's dead.
If it's still, yeah, that one is dead. Okay. Then she will go ahead and shoot at the one that split off. So the one
Okay.
to the north. Shoot. And ooh, does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
And you killed
Definitely
it.
got. Guys, I got 2 that time.
Lou, you're getting better.
Yeah, as Nero's being overwhelmed.
That is this Ochre Jelly's turn. He's gonna go after my friend Nero. Does a 7 hit?
Nope.
It is your turn.
I should put too much, but then I can do that. If I do that, then I can do that, but then I won't be able to do that.
Do that. I'm gonna do that. If you do that, I'm gonna do that.
Let's do. You know what? Well, but then that will defeat the purpose. All right. So first off, Talon attack the big guy.
Okay.
What am I doing? +11. Haha, that's better.
There we go.
That's
the
not another
hit
one.
or the damage.
That's to hit.
Okay.
And then there's the damage. 35 fire damage +8 if he's still standing.
Okay.
And then
You said add an 8.
yes, please. No, I think that should just stay. Burning Hands. So Dex saves from the 2 little guys. DC 18. Magic Surge. Oh, fail.
Failed a magic surge? Yes. You got a 284. Oh.
That
Oh.
good, huh?
And that's also the Grow Boobies one.
You wish.
Nero, which one were you aiming for?
Both of them, actually. It was,
Well, I think that works. I don't know how the spell works. You incidentally cast Magic Missile at 7th level.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look up how much that's doing there, because that does more.
I think technically for Magic Missile you run 1 dice.
But there's when you do it at higher levels, it's multiple. You add dice. I mean, you add darts.
You do.
So Magic Missile. Let's have so then 2nd level or higher, and it creates 1 more dart. Oh, okay. So then So that's 6 more darts on top of the 3. 9. So that's 9 darts.
Yeah.
9d4 plus 1 for each one plus 9. But
Well,
I'll still take it.
7, 28, 29, 30, 31. Damn it.
Heals his hands up and then.
Which one of those did you hit?
Hmm?
Which one were you going for?
I was wanting to hit both of them, but the one closest to me would make the most sense. So the one on the right, if it was just one target.
Okay.
Yeah, he's holding his hands up to do the burning hands.
Well, it did.
Missile started flying out. He's like, "That's not. Wait, what even is that? I don't even. I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
You say sorry as the slime dies.
He's like, "Oh, that's intentional. Yep. Mm-hmm. That did it. That's my turn."
All right. That is the black pudding's turn. He keeps getting burned by you, so I feel like he's gonna keep going after you.
I mean, it makes sense. The talon's just over there scratching at it over and over again. So
An 18.
Shield.
Okay.
Whew.
Have you been rolling a magic surge for shield?
I have not, good sir. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Do you want me to do one or retroactively? I've cast
Do
3 shields.
It's up to you. Whichever one you feel like. And you pass them
Okay.
off, of course.
Okay.
Okay. Gideon, you got 1 ochre jelly and 1 black pudding left. And both are looking still, well, the black pudding's still looking quite hefty. The ochre jelly isn't looking that bad either.
Well, let's keep making more of these guys, right?
Sure. That's what your mom said.
Going to hit this one.
Okay.
It's about smart. I could just back away and do Eldritch Blast, but but Gideon's gonna do what Gideon does, and that's hit things with his hammer. So let's do.
Even if it costs Nero his life.
All I think about is the amount of times I got burned by him, and he's like, "I'm okay with this."
You survived.
What were you thinking when you killed Alfonso?
And you're probably gonna survive. 14 bludgeoning, 9 thunder.
And of course, they split.
Without missing a beat, still going at the same one. This one here.
You don't roll any nat ones on your attacks though half the time.
Yeah, it's not often that happens. Yeah.
So at least you have that going for you.
Yeah, because usually if I hit a 2, I could still hit. So it's only the nat ones that are real bad.
All right, it's dead.
And then I would move right here.
Okay. That is Lou's turn.
Just ruin your plan.
Roll 20 has now crashed for me 4 times.
It's
what's
crashed
going
on me
man?
a bajillion times today.
Yep.
What is going on with this app?
They must be going through maintenance or something.
That's because
keep
we've never
saying
had
that,
issues
I'm
like
out of-
this.
I keep saying that I'm running out of memory, and I'm watching and I'm looking, and I'm not. It is using way more resources than it normally does, but it's not peaking my PC.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I wonder if
That's
it's
what mine
because of
says,
the
too.
room that you guys are in.
Same room we're always in?
I mean,
No.
we've been
Oh
here.
no, we got a lot of things going on. But I have a high-end PC too now, so
Like there's like 500 bad guys in this room right now.
yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
But
last time
I'm
we were
literally
here, there
watching my
was a problem.
resources, and it's fine
Hmm.
as well, which is why I don't know.
now it's not. There we go. Okay, I'm back in. I said I'm back in. Let me pull up my sheet. I'm gonna shoot 3 times at the one that's still there.
Okay.
Or at least I'm gonna shoot once and see what happens, and then shoot again. Okay, did that work?
Yes.
Yeah, it worked.
One attack.
Okay,
17.
All right.
17 to hit.
It does hit. It's still up, but it does not split. It is quite small.
26.
It did.
How about now? Yeah. And then I got one more attack, so I'm just gonna go for the black slime. And there we go. That was delayed. 18.
Very nice. It is not immune. Okay, we're good.
Just what we like to hear. It is not immune.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, that brings us to Nero.
That was way faster than I expected. Okay.
That's what happens when you don't have 19 bad guys on the field.
I was like, wait, didn't I just go? All right. So then we start with the swipe as we do. Wait, yeah. 1d20 plus 11. Swipe.
For no swipey. That hits.
And fire that. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
That's more like it. Now it's warmed up. No
All
pun
right.
intended.
Still up.
Then let's no, let's go with this one. We'll go for a firebolt. I'll quicken a firebolt instead. Wait, actually, I don't have to quicken it because that was a bonus action. Magic surge.
Okay.
One.
CJ might kill all of his party members, but he does pass his magic surges.
You're welcome, y'all. 13 to hit.
I fail magic surges consistently.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
That's surprising.
Only has a 7.
Well, let's go. That's 30, an additional 30 fire damage.
Ouch.
I think that's the best I've done on that cantrip before.
Still standing.
And he's going to stay there. Yes.
That is the Black Pudding's turn.
El Señor Pudding.
Is an 18 hit?
That's a lot of shields that have been burning through. I'm tempted to just take it. I'll just take it this time. Let him give one hit in.
All right.
Yes, that hits.
2d6 plus 6 for your bludgeoning, so that's 12 bludgeoning, and then 4d8 for acid damage.
Acid? Gross.
My Sentinel would trot, and I would react with a swing.
17.
And his movement will be 0. Yeah, 6 bludgeoning. Slashing is bludgeoning. 'Cause that's what I'm swinging with. So, 21 bludgeoning.
It
And
burns.
it does its thing.
Where's my ointment?
That one. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Waiting.
Oh no, wait. It's slashing that it's immune to.
Now he bludgeoned it. Bludgeoned it.
Excited.
I meant specifically hitting my hammer side button.
Okay. This one needs to add in a turn. Add turn initiative. And reroll those. Okay, that means that it's
0.
other black pudding's turn now. The second one, this one will go after. Who's looking more hurt? Nero or Gideon?
I'm sure I took more
Um,
damage, but health percentage wise, probably me. I mean, I'm probably better.
I have 68.
Yeah, I have a lot more than that. So
Yeah.
Okay. And it is going to go after Gideon. Try and knock some of that down. I have been not playing this right.
All right, what do we got?
Well, I forgot it's a black ooze, which means that non-magical armor is partly dissolved every time it gets hit by it.
Right, that's not. Yeah, because we encountered something like that before, so that makes sense.
well, I know one of the thingies we were doing, which I thought was the thing we just did today, we were going for protection for oozes, and I thought that was part of that. I could be wrong on which thing it was, but I knew we were trying to get immunity to the oozes.
Going to try and get immunity to ooze's acid damage by going to Neverlight Grove, but you guys opted out of that mission.
There's a protection homes.
There is protection on you. That is what gives you a +1 AC to your saving throws. And yeah, but it doesn't do anything specific toward oozes. It rolled a 16, so it's gonna miss you for sure. And we'll just play from now on. If it gets you, then we'll deal with the acid and corroding things. All right, Gideon, it is your turn.
All right. Well, the one more up, gonna hit with some Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I
Was close.
think I get 5 of these right now. Ignore the bludgeoning and slashing.
You said they're doing what damage?
I'm doing force.
Force damage. Okay.
I'm trying to see. Why I got because of that. I got 3 more. Let me turn off this bludgeoning and slashing.
It did.
Yay. Then these last 2 are hitting the other one.
Okay.
And my so
Right.
12 more force damage on that one, and my curse is on that one as well.
It also did. Which means I think that means we're out of battle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it for this.
Just to
round.
show you guys how many times everything split and everything. You only started with 4.
Mhm.
4 of the ochre jellies. And you ended up with 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. Goodness. All right. The first phase of the Battle of Blingdenstone has been completed. You guys did manage to kill everything. Everybody is going to get just a flat 2,000 XP for this session. Now the question is, take a short rest, jump right into the next battle, take a long rest.
I vote short rest.
Short rest.
The Warlock in me says short rest is fine by me.
Lou, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna go with the party, so we'll do short rest. Remind me again. So it was a short rest, we continue with the battle, or we take a long rest and then we have a disadvantage?
Yeah, you'll have some form of disadvantage in the next phase.
Okay. But if we do a short rest, it's just a short rest and then we go?
Yeah.
No major downside other than it's not a long rest.
Really, the biggest thing is just that
Okay.
unless you're Gideon, your spells don't necessarily come back. Also, with a long rest, you're able to do a lot of other things. Like you could go back into town and replenish on certain things if you wanted to, or
A
whatever.
lot of my arcanums don't come back on short rest. Most of my utility does.
Nice. Lou's sticking with the group, and she'll do a short rest as well. This is phase 1. We're good. We got this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they definitely don't get harder.
Nah.
Yep.
Nero took a lot of damage in that battle.
That's what rests are for. Ow. Ow. Where's
Just
my
remember,
ointment?
you only get so many dice for short rests per.
Yep. Yep.
So
I think I'm gonna whip out some of that ointment. Just a little.
all right. Let's. I know it's early, but we made it through one phase. Let's call our session here tonight.
Makes sense.
Because the next phase, I mean, I don't like to stop a battle in the middle of it. I don't like to cut it because it's just hard to remember what your plans were and things like that. So, but
I hate it for when.
I will give
Sorry,
you
you
a
go.
glimpse as to what you will be fighting.
Okay.
You are going to be fighting 2 gelatinous cubes and 2 ochre jellies. So 2 of the little guys and then 2 big old gelatinous cubes again. So it doesn't sound as challenging, but gelatinous cubes are messy.
Yeah.
They can pick you up. And also, you guys need to figure out what you're going to do with Alfonso because he is stabilized, but certainly not healthy. So we will talk about that at the beginning of next time. The question is now, when is our next time going to be?